Welcome back to another board game tier list. Here we have Marvel Splendor once again. This is for the level 2 cards. So, obviously these are all out from the beginning of the game. You just can't normally purchase them early. As I mentioned in the last video, these, in this game, often all of the cards that cost the same amount give you the same victory points and have the same, they either will give you the Avengers symbol or they won't. So we can rate them as groups rather than individuals. So let's start with these ones. These are 5 different characters, each who give you 2 victory points and require 8 symbols, 5 and 3. So these are, honestly, 8 is pretty expensive and they're not very easy to get. Let's see. I'm trying, they definitely don't go here. Let's put them in C for now, see if we end up adjusting them. Cool. Okay, next we have these ones. These each have the Avengers symbol on them. They each cost 7. So slightly cheaper than these, and they give you 1 victory point. Let's see. These ones aren't very hard to get. The highest you need here is 3, whereas here it's 5. So that's a big jump in the right direction. But they only give you 1 victory point. It seems so crazy to need so much to just get 1 victory point. Although they're significantly easier to get than these ones, so I think we'll put them in B. Next, we have all of these ones, which cost 5 of a single element. They give you 2. And see, these cards are just 100% superior to these cards. This one gives you the same exact stuff as this does, but this also requires 3 orange, and this one just requires the same 5 blue right there. So it's crazy. It's not that these are massively easy to get either, but as we talked about, there's level 1 cards that give you 1 victory points and require 4 of a symbol. So with that in mind, I believe these ones belong in S tier because 2 victory points is actually a massive swing. So, next we have these ones. So these are very similar to these, except these are more expensive. So these ones cost 7, these cost 8. They all have the Avengers symbol, but because they cost more, they're gonna go to C. Okay, next we have these ones. These cost 7 as well. They give you 2 victory points. They don't give you the Avengers symbol. They require you to have 2, 4, 1. Or some variation of that. But again, if you see here, this requires 5 of something. This requires 7. I'm going to put these ones in A tier because 2, again, is a very significant amount to get in 1 turn. So these ones right here, they cost 6. They give you 3 victory points, so that is a massive, massive, massive swing. But again, it's very difficult to get. So because of that, This isn't something that most characters are going to be able to get, but you can build towards it. So I think this one goes in B. Due to the fact that if you happen to be able to get it, this will be very helpful. Whereas, so yeah, again, just a breakdown. These ones are not super hard to get. You don't need to be diverse in the ones you've picked. And if you get it, it'll be super helpful. This one is similar, but you have to be a little bit more diverse. But again, super helpful. This one, you can kind of just be hodgepodge and get this, and it will be helpful in multiple aspects. This one, it has to be very specific, but if you get it, it's awesome. These ones right here, it's a little bit more hodgepodge than this. This requires more, which is why it's lower. And then this one right here, man, I'm honestly even tempted to put that in F, but it does give you 2 victory points, so it's not the worst thing in the world, and having 3 of something is actually not very hard to get. So I think that's what we got for our level 2. Thanks for watching.